Hey everybody, it's Keith for the Common Sense Practical Prepper podcast with your 1-minute survival tip for Sunday, June 23rd, 2024. Damn, it is hot here in Central Virginia. Today, 99, heat index of 105. Yesterday, it was 99 as well, 103 with the heat index. And this coming week, it's not really going to subside much. Granted, there are hotter places in the world, but in Central Virginia, a lot of folks really aren't used to temperatures and humidity this extreme. So when temperatures get this hot, I think about what was to happen if I lose power at my house. What sort of alternative energy do I have, and what can I do to keep myself cool, the fridge and the freezer going, and the chickens to keep the fans going and their coops and run. Several podcasts ago, I did a podcast on generators. I called it Generator 101, and it was a very popular podcast, probably the most popular to date. So if you get a chance, go back and take a peek at that. Again, I'm not a licensed electrician. A lot of this stuff is just my opinion. I have always been a fan of solar. I know that solar panels, for the most part, are very inefficient, and the batteries as well, although the battery technology is improving a little bit quicker than the solar panel technology, but I think it'll get there. I'm not a card-carrying member of Greenpeace or the Sierra Club, but I have found that if you shop around and you build a solar system that meets your needs, and you do a lot of price shopping, that it's relatively inexpensive. Now, the price of solar panels as well as this lithium iron phosphate batteries recently have dropped tremendously. I'm not sure if it's just an overabundance of inventory across the world, or it's the lack of demand. I don't think it's going to be the lack of demand. But if you want to dabble in solar, I started kind of a fun hobby for me. I just started tinkering with it and learning as I go. Will Prowse, Prowse, I believe, on YouTube, has a fantastic channel, and he breaks it down, all sorts of the really expensive stuff, the really less expensive items, systems that are very complicated, and he does a lot of beginner kind of DIY things. Now, check out his channel, and it might be something that you want to look into. Now, if the power was to go out right now, I have solar generators, extra batteries, off grid. I have nothing tied to the grid, so I'm not purchasing or selling anything back to the power company. But I'll be able to run my fridge, my freezer, got the solar array in the backyard. I'll be able to maintain minimal powered items until the power comes back on. Like I said, fridge, freezer, not the air conditioner. I don't have that large of a system. And I'll be able to keep the chickens cool with the fans in the coops and their run. Just something to think about, kind of an alternative to a gas power generator or a whole home generator, again, which I talked about in those previous podcasts. So thank you, folks. I appreciate it. Everybody stay cool. Have a good weekend.